Today, God has declared that there will be no more weeping at night. You are progressing from a state of inaction. I am liberating your feet from the challenges and impediments that are impeding your development. The anger and resistance that have been impeding your progress are diminishing, and you will be infused with a newfound vigor and vitality for the next few days. The Father declares that He will not permit you to live a life devoid of pleasure, which implies that you will not be denied the fulfillment of your most profound aspirations or the realization of your most ambitious dreams. Maintain your enthusiasm. I am going to do something for you, so please enjoy the delay. Sustain a certain degree of optimism regarding the contributions I will make to your existence. Attempt to avoid concentrating on self-pity or sorrow. Your faith and spirit are adversely affected by harboring feelings of self-pity. Your faith becomes extinguished and rendered ineffective. Present yourself with assurance at this juncture. Maintain optimism at this moment. Presently, I anticipate my liberation. I am eagerly anticipating a significant transformation. Change is not detrimental. Transformation is advantageous. When you establish a connection with the established truth of my word, it is feasible and effortless to achieve, regardless of what the adversary asserts. God commands us today, do not be apprehensive about the challenges of today or the unknowns of tomorrow. I will safeguard you from all attacks and prevent the imminent threats against you from becoming a reality. Do not forget that those who are against you are also against me. The individuals who bestow blessings upon you will be rewarded, while those who malign and inflict harm upon you will be punished and eliminated. The wind blows away smoke, and fire melts wax, and the bad things that happen to you and the strikes of the enemy will not last eternally. Demonstrates gratitude. You are standing by my hand, and you have risen, which is why you are experiencing great pleasure. The world's God has been defeated. I care for the orphans as if they were my children. I will always be available to provide assistance and encouragement, regardless of whether your parents decide to depart. I am just a jurist who will provide you with a fair answer in justice, even though I am unable to assist you with your issues. The gavel is being lowered in your favor. You are not alone. In the same way that I integrate lonely individuals into families, I am perpetually striving to identify reliable companions and family members who will offer encouragement and pray for you, particularly during challenging times, to ensure your salvation and rescue. Develop strategies to ensure a favorable outcome. Arrange the table for the companions in arms that I will be sending to your residence. Today is a new day, and a positive outcome is assured. Today, God demonstrates His workings to you. My actions are observed by numerous individuals who continue to proceed without acknowledging my actions. I have elected to inform you of the strategies and plans that I employ to achieve my objectives in both your personal and professional life. Demonstrate your desire to acquire knowledge. Examine your circumstances in depth rather than relying solely on the surface. Is it advisable for me to conceal the action I intend to take from you due to its incongruity with your beliefs? Individuals frequently exhibit adverse reactions when they initially encounter the truth. Ignore the ease of making assumptions or the rapidity of opinions. Permit my profound psyche to establish a connection with yours and reveal to you the future. The Father is said to have authority over all of creation, as stated in the Bible, my dominion is over the earth. Although individuals desire the optimal strategy, they are not excused from adhering to the guidance of my spirit in their hearts immediately, even if they are unaware of its exact nature. You are accountable for preparing, and if you adhere to your judgment, I will assist you in preparing by implementing my perplexing decisions. I am merely inquiring as to how this will function if you do not adhere to the instructions I provide. Don't consider it unusual or difficult. All of my methods are tranquil, even when I am uncertain about the outcome. Simply relax and have faith, for I am creating and completing you with my desire and wisdom. Ultimately, you will emerge as pure gold. Before the video continues, I request that you like the video and share it with your family and friends. I also request that you consider donating some dollars, as I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Your opportunity to request a significant crop failure is today, according to God. The bitterness of your life is still influenced by the harsh decisions you made and the hastily spoken words from the past. These items are of negligible significance. Your speech indicates that you are either a seed seller or a grower. The spore is under your control, not the other way around. I summoned you and granted you the authority to manage your harvests through the sacrifice of the cross. What is significant to you regarding that? This implies that it is possible to disclose a crop failure. That is the essence of contrition. The most critical aspect of Christ's fundamental teachings is repentance. Utilize this opportunity to rectify improper or impetuous statements or actions. Today, I implore you to bless, forgive, and liberate individuals. Forgive those who have caused you harm in the past. Eliminate their expectations that you have not yet achieved. They are entitled to the divine gift that you desire to enter your existence. Try not to be too narrow-minded. Refrain from succumbing to your own opinion, wrath, and rejection. Today is an unusual day. This is a period of maturation. There is no end to the source of your wrath, rather, it intensifies until it permeates every aspect of your existence. It is a plant that should not be permitted to flourish on the costly land I provided you. Release it. Disregard the past. You will be so delighted that the chains will fall off your hands and feet, liberation, when you extend the same benevolence to others that you wish to receive. You will once more traverse the paths of peace and justice that I have designated for you. I, God, declare the conclusion of your conflict today. Accept serenity as your inheritance today. The enemy will not surrender on his own, however, he will eventually do so. The power of my dunamis, which flows through you, will liberate you from all forms of imprisonment in your life. The doors will be opened. The boundaries will cease to function without notification, rendering it impossible for them to prevent you from achieving what I have promised. The obstacles that were constructed to prevent you from leaving will ultimately prove advantageous to you, as I manipulate the adversary against himself. You will observe this and recognize that I am in command. According to God the Father, the ocean will transform into arid land. You will undoubtedly reach the places where others have failed, both to the right and to the left, and you will be content in the land that I have bestowed upon you as an inheritance. You will not be influenced by external factors. You will not be bothered by the dread that arises from concealed shadows or by threats that arise during the day. The derider will be deactivated. This individual will be depicted in a negative light. To reach the affluent land that I have designated for those who seek refuge in my name, you will be required to traverse fire and water. Currently, God is interested in determining whether the aspects of your life that have been eliminated are causing you any distress. There is no need for concern. I am the deity who brings the deceased back to life and causes water to emerge from boulders in arid regions. What are you going to focus on? The event that appears to be of great significance, despite its transience and instability. The Father asserts that the circumstances are irrelevant. I am the deity who hurled the universe from my hands, causing it to encompass the entire world. I am utilizing all of my power and glory to enter your life and entirely alter the events of tomorrow. Despite this, consider that possibility. Concentrate on my boundless potential rather than your constraints. The subsequent events in your life are determined by the subject matter on which you concentrate. What current challenges are you facing that you can manage to receive my manifest glory? This is a current term for you. I assure you that you will be saved. Declare today that you are entirely and completely liberated. Currently, you are experiencing the impact of my spirit and my presence. The Father states, the tsunami that brings your miracle is approaching the boundaries of your existence. According to God, the spiritual barometer is decreasing, and the excess is currently occurring. The Father declares, celebrate in anticipation and know who I am and what I have promised. Currently, everything is becoming more comprehensible. You are still welcome to visit my courts today. Nothing in your life can prevent you from coming to me when you rely on the power of the cross instead of your actions. You are free to allow your morality to dictate your actions, but please do not assume that something that I believe to be pure is impure. I have rendered you sacred and improved your path. If you elect to visit my courts, be aware that your life will be irrevocably altered. The man of sin must perish, and the new creature will ascend in power and justice to appear before me righteously. Today, a representation of my beauty is present to rectify the erroneous path and facilitate the challenging voyage, rendering the burden manageable and the yoke light. By doing so, I will ensure that your year is brimming with my kindness and that all of your endeavors are brimming with my extras and gifts. Fear not. The Father declares, this is your portion. I have enlisted you among my flocks and regard you as sheep in my pasture. Do not despair or become disheartened, as I am evolving, and elevating you to the status of an individual who is deserving of my presence. Before the video continues, I request that you donate some dollars to us. I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Today, God instructs us to flee to Him for protection from the deceptions and threats of others. I will always be there to protect you from all attacks, even though some individuals may make plans and work toward their goals that contradict my words. My Father's arrows will strike them, and they will be entangled in the snare they have set for you. They observe your actions in an attempt to capture you through your decisions. Commit yourself that the actions of others and their potential impact on you will not cause you to become perplexed. There is only one outcome that will occur when you place your faith in me. The Father declares, this is my responsibility, and the day will bear witness to it, and the nights will not impede its completion. I would fulfill my promise to you. Hope and ambition that I have instilled in your heart will endure. It is not advisable to gaze to the right or left. Avoid attempting to identify all of the detrimental actions that your adversary is taking to cause you harm. Rather, dedicate yourself to comprehending my directives and informing others about the services I am providing to you. Your heart will be filled with joy, and you will always be able to commend my loyalty, as you concentrate solely on me and place your trust in my care. Today, God is communicating to you that you are His chosen and eternal residence. I have inscribed my name upon you, and my majesty radiates forth into the world through you. The Father declares, I have infused you with my glory and my strength. My kindness is like syrup that flows through you, enveloping you in the pleasure of being with my Spirit to satisfy your soul and guide you in the right direction. Allow me to saturate your mouth. Take advantage of my loyalty, as you will not be humiliated. During the nocturnal vigils, you will gain insight into my depths, and your connection with me will be lasting and profound throughout the night seasons. I am available to assist when you require it, so please divert your attention from mundane matters. I have concealed you in the refuge where my mysteries are revealed, and you are eternally altered, rendering it impossible for those who wish to harm you to locate you. Commend your King, for all who seek my presence will discover my praise. However, those who fabricate falsehoods regarding you will ultimately perish. Today, God declares, I am your salvation. I am not merely safeguarding you, I am your Savior. This implies that I do not determine whether or not to assist at a personal level. I am your deity, and I shall perpetually exist. I am the remedy for you. I am the one who rescues you. Your source is me. I am capable of becoming your entire existence. My default stance toward you is one of positivity, and it is entirely up to you to determine whether or not you wish to maintain this status. Demonstrate your capacity for change. Demonstrate your capacity for change. Prepare to be a resource that I can utilize for my kingdom on earth. Let each decision you make in life be in honor of my lordship, minute by minute and day by day. Allow me to manifest in significant ways within and through you, and the quantity of bounties you encounter and relish will be significantly altered. Once you acknowledge that I am your Savior and your way, truth, and life, your circumstances will significantly improve. The water table and my blessing will gradually increase daily. Rather than experiencing a series of misfortunes, you will progress from one triumph to the next. I never intended for your existence to be characterized by a multitude of challenges and ups and downs. With me, you are incapable of conducting affairs in this nature. I am a benevolent deity, and my sole desire is that you experience my kindness daily. Abandon all other perspectives and adhere to the guidance of my Spirit as I mold and prepare you to serve as a valuable instrument for my mission. You will be employed in my kingdom and will receive all the benefits that are associated with working with my design. This is your destiny and your portion. Today, the divine informs us, prepare for the enemies to diminish. Although there may be no hope and that all is lost, the enemy's plan to harm you is about to unravel. Any thought or intention directed at you that does not align with my perspective will have no impact. Sustain your faith and exercise patience, as I am perpetually devising my beneficial plan for your life. Please anticipate my arrival. Concentrate on the actions you anticipate I will take, rather than those of the enemy. Demonstrate your resolve and perseverance. When you are experiencing significant tension, seek out a tranquil location to communicate with me and express your emotions. I am present. Commence a conversation with me. In due course, the deception and manipulation of individuals will crumble. Remember that power is vested in me, not in the enemy or those he controls at his discretion, despite the opinions of all. Be mindful of the fact that I am observing and participating, so it is important to be patient and kind in all of your actions and words. The Father informs you that He is diligently devising the most favorable outcome for you, and it will transpire punctually. Today, God declares, "I am your refuge and fortress." The day star will fully manifest in your life when the heavens open and my wind rises from the extremities of the earth, pushing back those who are against you. You will perpetually reside in my tabernacle. I am available to shelter you during the tempest and as your guardian at night. I will ensure that you live for an extended period and that subsequent generations of individuals also live for an extended period. I will not reprimand you for your virtues, rather, I will punish you for your faith in my name. The Father is aware that you fulfilled your obligation. What commitment are you intending to make to me? What agreement could you reach with me that would be more significant than the cost of Calvary? The payment has been made, according to the Father. There is only one remaining task for you to complete: maintain your faith and refrain from fear. There are no actions you can take to increase my affection for you or to satisfy me. The compassion that I have reserved for you is unconditional. Today, find solace in the truth and the guidance of my Spirit, which will guide you to the rock that is greater than you. Today, God commands, utilize the respite I have granted you. The spirit is depleted by offense and transgression, resulting in fatigue and exhaustion. Conversely, affection is eternal. Affection is perpetually evolving. Wait for the opportunity one will provide you with when you feel entrapped and unable to escape. It is important to bear in mind that your adversary does not possess an infinite supply of resources and energy to overcome you when you observe their apparent strength. On the other hand, my limitless essence safeguards you and enables you to lead a fulfilling existence. Refrain from disparaging oneself or minimizing oneself in any manner. You will be unable to demonstrate your love to those who require it unless you love yourself and embrace your imperfections. Demonstrate patience and kindness toward individuals who are self-centered or irritating. Your compassion will be the sole mercy they experience for the duration of time. Demonstrate effective management of my gift of patience, with the understanding that positive outcomes will ensue following the circumstance. Do not retaliate against those who are cruel and malicious to harm your character or compromise your spirit. I am observing you and ensuring your safety. When you believe that you are vulnerable from the outside, ultimately, your contentment will be fully realized, and your faith in me will be steadfast, as you will be aware that I have been responsible for all aspects of the journey. Today, God informs you that you are not excluded from His designs for the world. You are still inextricably linked to me, even though the malevolent ones are separated from birth. Through the new birth, your acceptance of salvation, I have restored your life's trajectory to the original plan from the beginning of time, even though the malevolent ones experienced change from birth. The age of your fate will not be disclosed. I am persisting in my efforts, despite the apparent bleakness of the situation. New life and renewed energy are on the horizon, like a refreshing breeze that will liberate you from your troubles and invigorate your objectives. Make sure that your objectives are by the information I have provided, rather than the implications of the situation. Refrain from listening to individuals who intend to deceive, distract, or paralyze you with dread. Even those who believe they are not accountable are subject to my authority. They are so sure of themselves that they resemble juvenile lions. However, I will break their mouths to prevent them from attacking you. You will step on the snake and be unharmed, for you are my child and I am yours, declares the Father. This is the hour of your redemption. Today, God asserts that the extent to which you have placed your trust in Him is indicative of the degree of benevolence He has extended to you. Allow me to extend my benevolence. Demonstrate compassion toward all individuals, regardless of their personal beliefs or whether they have previously opposed you. You will experience the gentle embrace of my wings as they envelop you, ensuring that you are in the secure environment of my compassion and kindness, which are precisely what you require at this moment. The Father advises, do not be apprehensive about the criticism of the enemy. I will descend upon you through my Spirit, and your adversaries will be unable to reach you. I will make it more difficult for individuals who are attempting to cause you harm to gaze at you with their jaws open when they approach. I will rescue you from their trap and extricate you from the pit they dug for you when they cast a net to capture you. This is the message from the Father: maintain a steady mind. Let your unwavering desires serve as your pledge to comprehend my heart more than anything else. Things are changing, and transformation is imminent. You will be in perfect alignment with my favor by listening and following through, which will make it easier to seize every significant opportunity. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.